Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Amanda, and today I'm going to be doing a Christmas clean and decorate with me video. I love doing those videos. In my last video, I did a cleaning video where I took down all the fall decorations and I pulled up all of the Christmas decorations and I left them at the front door because we have a busy life and I didn't have a chance to get that done all in one day. But anyways, today I'm going to be doing the Christmas decorating, so I hope you guys get a ton of Christmas decorating ideas. I'll probably be doing another Christmas clean and decorate video because there's just too much to do all at one time. Anyways, I'm gonna get going because I have lots of decorating to do, and I hope you guys enjoy this video.
All right, so the other day we pulled up all of our decorations from the crawl space. Actually, not all of them, but most of them, because this year I'm not going to be decorating with all of our decorations because the house is on the market, so I don't want to make it look too cluttered in here. So I'm just going to pick my favorite pieces of Christmas decor and we're going to go with that this year. First things first, I want to get working on the mantle. So here I'm just wiping down the mantle, making sure it is all clean because it can get dusty over here. So I'm just using my thieves cleaner and some paper towel, wiping it down, and now I'm going to use my King of Christmas garland that I got last year. This is a pre-lit garland. It is super handy because you don't have to wrap it in Christmas lights yourself, and the little branches on there, like the little pine needles, are so realistic looking. I love this garland and it's really flexible, and once I put this up over the mantle, I'm gonna go ahead and fluff up the branches because it kind of gets crushed up being packaged up in the crawl space. Also, just yesterday I heard that all of the garland on the King of Christmas website is sold out. I haven't checked it out myself yet, but I did hear this from another home decor Instagram account, so I wouldn't be surprised because their garland is amazing. But if you're wanting to get a King of Christmas garland, you've got to hop on that early in the Christmas season, actually before the Christmas season. You should probably snag one in the fall time. So I'm just going to be really picky and choosy as to what I'm using this year because, like I said, I don't want it to look too cluttered in here because we do have house showings occasionally. So I'm just going to choose my favorite pieces. Here I'm just going to go ahead and get my diffuser going. I'm going to use Christmas Spirit and vanilla essential oils in my diffuser. And just in case you are interested in purchasing some essential oil products for yourself, I do have my link down below in the description box. That'll take you to my Young Living page, and if you have any questions whatsoever, you can go ahead and send me an email and I'll get back to you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my decorations and just put a lot of them on the table just so I can look and see what I have and decide where I want to put them. These bookshelves on the sides of the fireplace are my favorite area to decorate for the holidays. It is so nice because there is so much room there to display your holiday decor. So I'm going to go ahead and clean off most of the items on the bookshelves here. I'm going to give it a good wipe down, and then I'm going to go ahead and put up my decorations on here. So I'm kind of jumping all over the place in this video. I started the bookshelves over there, but I also wanted to get this area vacuumed. So I started vacuuming over here. I don't know why. I just felt like, okay, this needs to be done. I really don't have an explanation, but I picked up the vacuum and I just wanted to get that area vacuumed and mopped. And I'm just going to pull out my King of Christmas tree. I probably shouldn't have even bothered vacuuming, but I did anyways just because I wanted a clean slate. This tree is a flocked tree, so there is no doubt that I'm going to get some white fluff all over the place, and I'm going to have to vacuum again anyways, but that is okay. So here I'm just setting up the tree. I'm actually really annoyed this year because my cat chewed up the bottom part of the tree lights, so the bottom half of the tree does not light up. Actually, it's the bottom third. So if you have little critters at home like a puppy or a cat, I don't think that a pre-lit Christmas tree is a good idea, because then you're stuck with a section of the tree that won't light up. So that's what I'm dealing with this year. I'm gonna have to buy some Christmas lights and string the tree instead of using the Christmas tree light switch. Now that I've got that tree up, I'm just going to go ahead and vacuum any of that flocking that fell to the ground. And now I'm just going to try to put this Let It Snow block sign up on the mantle. I couldn't remember where I put it last year, but I started putting it up here and then I realized, no, I don't think it goes there. There's just not enough room on the mantle. Those are going to fall. So I'm taking those down. And then same with this sign here, I go ahead and I put it on the second shelf, but later in this video, I'm going to move it to the top shelf. So that's okay. When you're decorating, you can move things around, you can take a look, see how it works, and then if you change your mind later, you can always move it. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a... Now this sign that I'm putting up right now is a Merry Christmas sign, and I've had it for a few years, and I just love it. It is like one of my favorite Christmas decor pieces for our house. In our last house, we actually used to put garland all along the top of the kitchen cabinets, and then I would put the Merry Christmas sign in the garland, and it just looks so pretty there. But in this house, I think it just looks so amazing here on the side of the fireplace in the bookshelves. I just love, love, love this sign, and I can't wait to use it in the next house. I wonder where I'm going to put it there. These little nutcracker guys are a little bit dusty, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe them down and get them all cleaned up. We have a lot of nutcrackers. We have these big guys. I'm just going to put those two in that spot this year. Last year we had lots of different little figurines by the windows, but like I said, I want to keep it simple this year. And the pillows, I have to fluff them up a little bit because they got a little bit flattened when I had them stored in our closet over the summer and the spring and the fall. Anyhow, again, I cannot stand these couches anymore. I really want to get new couches, but I am being really stubborn and I'm just holding out because I really want new couches in the new house. So I'm just putting up with these. They're really yucky, like white couches. Don't get them. I don't recommend white leather couches. They are so hard to clean, especially if you have dogs and kids and stuff like that. So I can't wait to get rid of those. All right, so I'm just gonna go over this area, vacuum it, because this area is gonna be all done other than the Christmas tree. I have to get going to practice, but we're coming home tonight, which is right now, and I'm gonna start decorating this tree with the family. So the kids really wanted colored lights this year, so I went ahead and picked up a whole bunch of colored lights while we were in town, so that's what we're gonna use this year on the tree. I also decided to put out some eggnog and cookies for the kids because we just wanted to make it a special little time decorating the tree this evening. So in this video, you get to see a little peek of how our family works. So we have 4 boys, if you guys are new here. Those of you who have been following me for a while know that I have 4 boys and they all play hockey. So it is constant mini sticks in this house. So you might see a kid here and there walk by with a hockey stick. All right, so Jeff is gonna help me get this tree all strung. We had a little bit of a hard time because I put way too many lights on the bottom at first. So we had to undo that and then go around it all over again. But it ended up getting strung and it looks so pretty. I bought this ribbon a few months back. I saw it at the dollar store and I thought it would be perfect for the Christmas tree. What I had in mind was white lights with gold decorations. So once I started putting this on the tree, I realized I just didn't like the look of it. So I'm just going to put this away, and hopefully next year, if we are in our new house by then, I can do a different tree with white lights and gold decorations. The kids are helping with putting the decorations on the tree. Usually I like to make sure that the decorations are evenly spaced and that everything looks perfect, but the kids are really enjoying doing the decorations, so I'm really not going to worry too much about it this year. So here Jeff came along and decided he wanted to take a picture of us. So as you can see, we're all trying to pose for the camera, which can be a challenge sometimes when you have 4 kids, to get everybody looking good and smiling at the same time. And I probably should have tried using a tripod so that Jeff could get in the picture as well, but we did end up getting a selfie after this anyways. Alright, so the tree is basically almost done. I just have a few more ribbons to place. I am so glad we were able to make this a family evening. The kids had a lot of fun just having some eggnog and cookies and decorating the tree. Now it is the end of the night. I'm going to go put those kitties to bed, and as you can see at the bottom of the tree, there's no white lights. So I decided to turn on the tree just to see how it would look. It's really not that bad, especially once we put some Christmas presents there. but I just wanted to show you guys some of our family Christmas decorations. I love this little fox. We had the little Zamboni there. We had a picture of Cohen when he was in kindergarten, and then just a whole bunch of other personalized family ornaments of ours that we like to use every year. And we can't forget the hockey ornament that we have on our tree because our family spends a lot of time at the hockey rink, that is for sure. And we have this little family ornament that we got after Emmett was born. So there is one little moose missing, and that would be Chandon. And then another hockey ornament on the tree. And we even have my little kindergarten ornament that I made when I was in junior kindergarten. Okay, so before I end this video, I am going to show you guys a little clip of the morning where I tidy up the living room because it's just late now and I've already turned out the lights. I don't feel like vacuuming and cleaning the floors. So Jeff just went to take the kids up to bed. I just am taking this little video of the Christmas decorations on the tree, and then I'm heading up too. And then in the morning, I'm gonna go ahead and get this room cleaned up before we head into town to start the rest of our day. Alright, now here we are the next morning. I just wanted to show you guys the cleanup and how the whole room looks once it is all done. One thing I did notice is that I don't have my tree skirt, so there must be another box in the crawl space downstairs. I'm gonna have to go down there and search because there must be some more decorations that I'm missing. I'm probably not going to pull them all out because, like I said, I don't want to clutter this room, but I do want that tree skirt out, so I'm gonna have to go find that. Alright guys, so that is all the decorating that I'm going to be getting done in this video. I do plan on putting out another Christmas decorating video. It won't be that much decorating though because, like I said, I don't want to over clutter the house, but I do have some decor I still want to put in the kitchen. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you are subscribed and you guys have your little notification bell turned on so you get notified when I post my future videos. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time in the next video. Bye!